Hey guys, I just had to pop in and give you an update that should bring a smile to everybody's face, especially Cassie's. Listen, if you guys are wondering how Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Sean Combs, the leader of the White Fingernail Gang is doing, baby, I got good news. He is stressed, not blessed. Y'all, TMZ caught Puffy out here slipping, looking crazy, looking a fool, linty socks, linty sweats, hair not lined up, gray hair popping everywhere, clutching his stomach, baby, and we love to see it. If you guys don't know, new pictures have dropped of Diddy. While he was trying to play cool, calm, and collective like nothing's going on, and some of y'all in my comments talking about, no, I think he had something on Cassie. They settled so quick because Cassie didn't get anything. Please. These pictures tell a different story. These pictures tell a story that Cassie literally, first of all, right? He had on holy sweats and a linty tee. His sweats are turned backwards, y'all. Literally tucked into the sock, and not like he meant to do it, but like he was trying to get dressed really quick, and the socks just got pulled up over the sweats. Ain't no way someone as vain as Puffy, the Scorpio King, would ever want anyone to see him looking like this. Y'all, I don't care what y'all say. That settlement hurt his pockets badly. This is for all the people who say civil trials don't bring justice. Baby, I see some justice. I see some street justice. Tell me this isn't justice. Tell me Cassie and Alex aren't sitting there laughing on a mattress stuffed with money, eating chocolate-covered strawberries bought by Puffy's money, laughing. Tell me Cassie don't want to text him. Why don't you try painting your... Tell me. You guys, look at this. His hair isn't lined up. All his grays are showing. Yeah, you can't tell me this mofo ain't going through it. And baby, like I said, we'd love to see it. But all joking aside, look, Puffy looks a mess. I think this is proof that Cassie, he literally was trying to sell a yacht or something else. He probably was on the phone saying, can I just sell one kidney or do you need both? But you know what is odd? I'll be sure. Let's talk about him because I'm beginning to think everybody in Puffy's network that even touches him is a weirdo. I'll be sure has a message for us and wants us to know that the shade that it looked like he was throwing Puffy the other day and something having to do with Kim Porter. No, we're crazy. He's in a fight to live and survive, right? He's in a fight to live and survive. And as a matter of fact, he don't involve himself in another man's business no matter what it is. And I remember looking at my phone and being like, you don't involve yourself in the business of the man that's around your son all the time, that raised your son coming out to be a super duper predator. You don't involve yourself in the business of a man who everyone, including you, hinted has something to do with the Kim Porter stuff. You don't involve yourself in the man that is raising your son's half siblings. You don't involve yourself in the man's business. Listen, tell me you've been paid off by Puffy without being paid off. Or even worse, people saying that Puffy's lawyers are going overtime to remind anybody that is involved or can say anything negative that they better stay in their place and be quiet. Y'all, let's read B.Sure's statement and see which one it is. But first of all, hold on. Can we have another kiki about these pictures? Can we have another kiki of Puffy holding his belly like his world is crashing down? Does this look like, right? Does this look like a man? Does this look like a man that has it all in charge? Look at his longtime assistants who probably stood there coldly watching as Cassie got her face A-town stomped in. Look at that. Look at that. All I want to know is, does this girl have white fingernail polish on? I can't tell if it's ballerina pink or white fingernail polish. Look at Puffy's face. Look at how bad he looks. Look at how everything is going down. He is losing everything. If you guys don't know, his celebrity friends, at least the women, the men are being quiet, probably because they own the same dumb ish as him, but who knows, right? The women, though, That's the interesting thing. The women like Janet Jackson and Naomi Campbell, they have completely distanced themselves from Diddy, completely distanced themselves, even deleting his birthday photos from their page. He's losing contracts. He's losing endorsements. I don't know how he's going to beat this, honestly. I'm waiting for my people to give me their weigh in. But right now, yeah, that career. But you know what the whole thing is? Komora Lee actually posted something when she said, "You shall reap as you sow." And baby, I don't think that that's wrong. Puffy got away with mess for a long time. A long time. If you believe what Cassie's saying, I believe her. She got away with stuff for a long time. Okay? And now it's finally coming back to reap what you sow. The roosters have finally come home to nest. But speaking of roosters, can we talk about B.Sure? Because this mofo, listen, prayers and blessings to him because it looks like he just recovered something crazy, right? From something crazy, okay? He looks like he's lucky to be alive. But yesterday, when news came out of the settlement, he posted this. And it was Boozy being like, I should have known not to expect ish from you. But he said, kind of almost something like this. I do agree my expectations about you were driven strictly from my optimistic view of you, hoping your grimy ways would dissipate with age and of the or the current state of the affairs that will eventually expose that you were on the payroll and secretly part of the shenanigans. Undo the puzzle. He said, when being on payroll and doing me in was your sudden come up, wait for it. Okay? Again, people are surmising that had something to do with how him and Kim ended. Basically, one of Puffy's employees or whatever snaked B.Sure, and that's how he broke up. Kim and him broke up. I know it's more complicated, but again, this is what people were saying, right? Okay, so we have that. Now, here's the funny thing. He also put, Grand Rising, beloveds, I don't know where to start or if you're truly ready to hear from me yet. You've witnessed only a small portion of my journey. My faith is shaken but never shook. My humble spirit of discernment has taught me the definition of what sacrifice in silence truly means. Just know that we forgive you but never forget, including all who assisted along the way. Then he was like, alhamdulillah, right? And all this stuff. And then he wanted to let us know when he came out, this long rant, and no shade to him, but every time somebody writes a book and starts it with kings and queens, I just zone out like, oh God, here come my auntie about to drop some 5% or stuff on us. Anyway, he said, I trust all is well and hope you're having an amazing Sunday. Thank you to all the major media outlets and platforms who have reached out to speak with me regarding my recovery and healing process. Let's take a moment and reread the story about the individual being on payroll. I posted a story this morning about someone close to me that I trusted like family. Come to find out, I walked with their flag daily, and they were grimy on many levels while I went down and was hospitalized, and they've been questionably riding the fence throughout the entire attempts of my existence. Okay? So to update your blogs and fictional narratives, FYI, I do not comment, speak, nor concern myself with court cases, with ensuing results, or another man or woman's business that is not my own, no matter how closely associated my artistic posts may reflect real life. First of all, B.Sure, congratulations that you are here. You deserve to be here. I hope you have many more days here. That said, you tried it. You MFing tried it. First of all, who's this family member? Is this family member Quincy? Are you talking about your own son? Right? Are you talking about your own son? Because people are saying that you're talking about Quincy. Now, I don't know if he is. I don't know what he is, but people are saying that he's talking about Quincy, right? On top of that, those posts were what you did this on the day that Diddy. Stop it. Again, he don't want any drama. He's not with the BS. He doesn't want to be included in the narrative, and this is the only time I'll include him. But at the end of the day, are you serious? Anyway, you don't comment, speak, or concern yourself with court cases. Ensuing results or another man or woman's business that's not my own. is Puffy should be included in your business because he's raising your son. And honestly, given Puffy's love and proclivities about things, you should be actually concerned about what your son's around and who's he around. Because at the end of the day, your son's not related to Puffy by blood. And I'm not saying anything untoward. I'm just saying, I don't know. Now that I look at Puff, it's just like the freak offs. I don't know. He said, as you can imagine or not, if you gracefully followed me on this journey from deathbed back to health, I've only spent every waking moment focused diligently, healing daily, by walking in love and light in abundance minus the shenanigans. Sir, you were the one that posted that mess on your stories and then doubled down. And now you're trying to say that you are too busy walking in the light to get involved with dumb stuff. You started the dumb stuff. But anyway, if these G-rated versions of the photos and videos I've shared look horrific, they aren't half of what I've actually endured in real life, months in the hospital. I'm not going to hold you, but waking up out of the 2 to 3 month coma, oh wow. I do recall a few significant memories, one being crazy and delusional a short while back when I share my experiences. I understand the most. It only sounds like a movie to those who just don't understand the daily normal activities within the entertainment business. So you are talking about the entertainment business. Don't let the love songs fool you. Okay, that's another shout out, Puffy. I have no comment, or was that him? I have no comment on anyone's court case, results, or anyone else's business for the matter. I'll reserve my comments for my own dire straits situation. If you haven't spent time in a coma, 5 surgeries, been on a ventilator for 28 days, wow, intubated, septic, been on dialysis, and a transplant, then you may want to wait for it. You don't know the half. I'll be speaking on only B.Sure, my business, as my counsel advises me to do so. So is he paid off or is he threatening? Saying he's lawyered up and he's going to speak his truth. I'm confused now because people said that he was paid off, but I'm reading the post again and now I'm like, okay, so it sounds like you're lawyering up. I guess we're going to have to wait. He says, listen to real-time edit session of B.Sure podcast. Okay. Listen, prayers up to B.Sure. Again, he's going through all this stuff, but you still found time to get up and threaten people, talking about you lawyered up too. Why would he even put this long statement out here and hinting that a lawyer was involved if it wasn't because of that vague IG post he made the other day? The threat he's talking about probably came from Diddy's lawyers. I'm sure they're working overtime to make sure everybody else keeps their mouth shut. Honestly, although I will say this, didn't B.Sure abandon his kid and let someone else who he knew was beating up the mom, Kim Porter, raise that baby? So maybe B.Sure is at the end of the day, maybe his opinion on the matter doesn't really matter anyway. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Don't forget, tomorrow is going to be a heavy upload day. I have a few things to talk about. And also, I guess if this Puffy stuff is blowing over, we're going to get back to the regular mess. All right, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to you later. Bye.